So yeah, with the recent questionable balancing, I have an issue only with one tower, and that being Mortar. This tower now has almost no explosion radius when compared to the version before the nerf, which made the tower, well, much worse. Yes, this tower now has more damage, more DPS, but the explosion radius being this small makes Mortar rarely hit more than 3 enemies at once anymore. Before, Mortar could easily hit like 10 enemies without the need of like towers like Sledge or Electroshocker, and now you need those towers for Mortar to actually do a decent job at crowd control, which creates a bunch of problems. The first problem is that you need to spend extra money and also use another tower slot for a tower to stall those enemies like Electroshocker, which this tower costs extra money, and you might even question if you even need Mortar in your loadout because Electroshocker is good enough on its own for the crowd control. And remember that the biggest threat most of the time in the game are the boss enemies. So if you spend money on Mortar, money on Electroshocker, money on Sledger, you might not have enough money for like towers that deal high DPS to the bosses, and then you might lose because of it. To my knowledge, Below wanted Mortar to be realistic, but I think that was just an excuse to nerf Mortar, since if TDS was realistic, we wouldn't have towers like Swarmer or Gladiator anymore, and the final Mortar upgrade would just have big enough radius to affect the entire map. So yeah, Mortar basically went from a tower that was not only fun to use, but it also did a very good job at clearing out smaller enemies. On its own, by the way. And now it became one of those towers which are just not worth investing in. So yeah, that's it. See ya.